Episode 4, Ask CB, back for more.
Yeah.
What they want to know, champ?
Yeah, that's questions.
Let's do it. It's kinky on this motherfucker. Holmes crazy. You saw him fighting them motherfuckers on Sunday too. Don't act like you ain't see what I saw. I know we got questions to answer and shit like that, but I know you saw Kinky nigga, Kinky boy, running around that motherfucking field. What's up? What's up? Man, sit your dumb ass down, Holmes. You not built for that. Go ahead. What's what? You giggling this shit. I'm being all the way for real. What's what?
Yo,
You ain't step on my motherfucking face yourself, bitch ass nigga. What's what? Say something.
Somebody asked why I say something now.
Why I say something now?
Yeah.
He walked out on the field with free Chap on his face. Chap was the nigga who decided he wanted to tell me he wanted to blow my motherfucking head off, XYZ. That was October 6th or 7th, I believe. It was the Texans versus the Bills. And I saw that. Once he put the free Chap on his face, Twitter reacted. I was able to find people's names, so on and so forth. It brought back a lot of trauma for me. And that's why the platform presented itself for me to be able to speak. New information presented itself. Holmes, who is involved in the situation, don't even go to sentencing until the end of March. So that's why y'all getting what y'all getting in this very moment. But I was triggered. And at the end of the day, I'm allowed to say what the fuck I want, when I want. Your face wasn't stepped on. Not you specifically, whoever asked that question, but don't be asking me no questions about how I want to respond to my trauma. Was your motherfucking face stepped on? All right then, act accordingly. Or I'm gonna get to stepping. What's what? And niggas keep asking me why I ain't fight back. First of all, I would fight 3 on myself. When you add a gun into the situation, or 2 guns to the situation, or 2 guns and knives into the situation, nigga tell you, I'll stab you in your motherfucking neck. Nigga tell you, as you getting dragged off the motherfucking floor, I'll blow your head off. That's why I ain't fight back. I've been a back one of you dumbass niggas, man. Nah, real shit. Asking dumbass questions, huh? What the fuck?
Yo, what made stuff uncomfortable to even do that to you?
I mean, I've been told I'm pretty. To be honest, I've been told I'm pretty, and I'm confident in my manhood. So at the end of the day, it's certain things that go on in the life of CB that you could deem metro or something along those lines. And at the end of the day, he a nigga up a couple 100 million plus. So with that said, you feel like money will buy you what you want. So if I see a girl in an outfit and I be like, that shit cute, or your heels is cute, or your nails is cute, or something along those lines. Or I see a shoe in the store and I be like, they cute as a bitch, something along those lines. That's just, I'm me, bro. I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. But it's been several times where I wake up and this motherfucker be sitting in front of me just staring at me sleep. And I be like, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? And I gotta get from right there. So I get the fuck from right there type shit. That's all. What made him comfortable? I can't answer that question. But I don't have the answer for you. I know he tried and I know he got denied. That's all I got. What's what? What else we got?
Said, is Steph a top or bottom?
I wouldn't know. I know what I'm not, and that's involved. Whatsoever.
Biggest lessons you learned?
Trust no one. Trust yourself. Trust the man in the mirror. Trust the Lord. You got a very, very, very tight crew around you of people that you could even play that word with. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you got to be able to look in that mirror and be comfortable with yourself. You can't look over here and look over there. And if you know me, to know me is to know that I got a big heart. To know me is to know that I think from a strategic mind, not only for myself, but for others as well. So as I'm planning for me, I'm planning for us. And when I incorporate you into that world of my thought process and my strategic mind and things of that nature, and we breaking bread together, I done had you around my son and my family and all of the above to trust you in that regard and then be betrayed the way I was betrayed, all because of your insecurity. Yeah, that's my biggest takeaway. Feed yours, me and mine. Cut and dry.
Top 5 people you work with?
Top 5 people I've worked with? The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, Frames Devin Johnson, Devin Frames Johnson. and probably, I would say Under Armour because I learned a lot, but that's not a person. I would say Gervonta Davis. We built an incredible empire together. I didn't get compensated properly. I got the short end of the stick in that deal. No pun, no digs. But yeah, probably Holmes. Probably G.
Still got love for Tank.
You see that? You see that? Not even, fuck this. I designed this, so at the end of the day, that don't really go nowhere. But come on, bro. Like, what is we talking about? That shit blood in, blood out. At the end of the day, we don't always gotta agree, and he know what he did. And at the end of the day, he don't gotta be accountable for it until he gotta be accountable for it. But what I gotta do is put one foot in front of the other and keep this motherfucker moving. That's it. It's always gonna be love. It's love forever. But at the end of the day, I know what I'm worth, and I know what I deserved. And I know what you promised me. I know what we agreed upon. And you know you out of pocket. So with that said, much like any other time we done had back and forth that wasn't put on a public platform, I gotta hold you accountable. The difference between me and the rest of the people that be around Holmes, I didn't meet him in a position where I needed him. So he could never keep me there. You get what I'm saying? It was never a situation where I needed Holmes. I met him when I was at Under Armour. I was able to give him a deal and put him on billboards and things of that nature. Yo, bro, when you go into this meeting, sit up straight. When you going into this meeting, don't bring her, bring him. Don't bring him, bring him. So on and so forth. And as we continue to scale, and build this thing from the ground up, he taught me things that I didn't know. I taught him things that he didn't know. What was the question?
You still got love for Tank.
Oh, yeah. I taught him things that he didn't know. He taught me things that I didn't know. And only we know those things. And that said, it's like, it's a situation that'll never actually die in my brain. There's a lot of real time spent, and we learned the entertainment business together. I was with Holmes when he was sleeping on my couch and had a Wraith. I'm gonna say that again. He was sleeping on my couch and had a Rolls Royce Wraith. And with that said, like, come on, bro. It was a difference in dynamic from where we are now to where we were then. But we built this motherfucker together. So to act like it didn't happen, all of the bumps and bruises that, you know, he's able to elevate with and be able to use within his arsenal to date to be the Gervonta Tank Davis that you know, we built this shit together, huh? So yeah, it's love forever, but at the end of the day, I gotta hold you accountable. Oh, and I lost my stream of consciousness. I didn't meet him in a position where I needed him. We met on some like, yo, bro, we could benefit each other. I got shit to bring to the table, you got shit to bring to the table. Let's run this motherfucker up together, and that's exactly what we did. I had the ability to articulate on his behalf, and he had a talent. So he saw my talent, I saw his talent, and we scaled this motherfucker, and that was that. So it's always gonna be love, but at the end of the day, I know the real score, and you can't keep me there. I know where my peers are, I know where my peers were, I know what the pay scale is within the landscape of this industry, and you ain't gonna slight me. I'm gonna keep it tall. Every woman that was ever around us, and I ain't gonna use no names, but they all got paid more than me. I was never offered a salary until the time I was offered a salary that didn't even come through. My bills got backed up 4 months straight. My life cost $20,000 a month to live. So 4 months times 20,000, that's $80,000. By the time my contract came through, I was owed $80,000 damn near in back pay. And that's just backed up bills. So think about your sink when she come over and she doing her hair and all of that hair is in the sink, and now you gotta go get the Drano. My Drano was supposed to be going down that motherfucking sink to cure the problem. And when it was supposed to cure the problem, it did not cure the motherfucking problem. So not only did it not cure the problem, but I had to come and fix it. It's not us. Thank you.
What was one thing you wanted to achieve?
No, hold on, I ain't done with that.
Shit.
I ain't done with that. Let's speak on the real. Yeah, so my bills was backed up. A contract was supposed to be coming. If we talking about my life being about $20,000 a month to live, salary was supposed to be in the realm of like $240, $250. When I left Under Armour, the offer that was on the table was a little shy of $350. I've been approached by Nike. I've been approached by Adidas. These are situations that offer stock options and a salary, plus living expenses, plus moving expenses, all of the above. So to be slighted in that regard, and there were situations with Holmes where, just to keep it tall, he came to me and asked me to design strap season. He came to me and asked for me to help open a store and things of that nature, not vice versa. So when you come into me and not vice versa, it wasn't no, bro, I got this idea. And no, it was never that. It was you asking me. So when I go put the business plan together for it, I don't just come from the group home. He always feel like somebody trying to take advantage of him. And again, I didn't meet him in a situation where I needed him. That said, I could always keep it tall with him. I never had to mute myself or diminish my words or my opinion. I stand toe-to-toe with Holmes. That was our dynamic. That's why he always respected me in ways that them other niggas don't get respect. Some shit going down within the Cozy Boys or the dynamic that we had, who the fuck you think they call to come, yo, can you holler at him, please? Yo, can you do this, that, and the third? Why? Because I'm a man. Not to say that they not men, but he looked at me as a man and I looked at him as a man. We built this shit together. I ain't never gonna forget that, but we can continue. What you said?
What's some things you want to achieve?
I just want to grow in Christ and make a difference in this world. It was always my prayer for God to bless me with the biggest of all platforms for me to stand on it and profess God's grace is the reason why I made it to that point. So yes, I want to be colossal in the world of music and have my voice heard. I want to be colossal in the world of content and have my voice heard and my vision seen. I want to dive into the world of acting. I want to maintain a certain level of athleticism by way of still playing ball, still running, still keeping fit, so on and so forth. As I raise my babies, living and leading by example more so than the words that come out of my mouth. I got to show them how to get this shit up out the mud, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So to just keep being a vessel for God's word and God's work and what he can be for you if you just believe and put the work in. Faith without works is dead. That's a fact. James 2:26. I'm out here quoting scriptures and all types. I've been locked in, champ.
Ace Philly asks, when we gonna get back with some fly shit? We'd love to collab with you or something.
You know what I mean? It's a lot in progress. We just gotta, you know what I mean? Certain things had to be highlighted. Second year of Michael Jordan's career, he caught an injury in his ankle. I'm pretty sure people wanted to know when he was gonna get back on the court. So he just suffered a little injury. And I had to address that. And so at the end of the day, before I put clothes on, when I hop out that shower, I'm a man before anything. You heard me? So yeah, we on that. Everything you want, you're gonna get, champ. It's just decency and an order process. That's all. But give me 2 seconds. That's all. Motherfuckers got to be held accountable. You ain't gonna play on my face and I keep serving fit after fit after fit. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. But it's coming though, don't worry about it.
What got you into fashion?
Probably my mom. When I was in 6th grade for Christmas, she got me these shirts embroidered with my name on it. It was a big C, a big B, and a big G. And written across the CBG in like bold writing was Christopher Blake Griffith. And that was the first time I had ever seen my name on just some clothes. It might have been 6th grade. And I had the Air Zoom Generations to match. One shirt was red with white and blue, white and black embroidery, and then I had a black shirt with white and red embroidery. And the Air Zoom Generations that I had was white, black, and red. That's the LeBron one, if you don't know. But yeah, that was like really pivotal to me. And I went to a middle school that had like a place where we had to wear uniforms. They had a place where you could go and buy all of your shirts, and it was pretty stock, pretty custom. My mom had gone to the school and asked it if, as long as the logo was still on the shirt, if I could get some other shirts made, because she wasn't pleased with the quality of cotton and the way that they was charging for these shirts. She like, I could do this, that, and the third. So she always had my mind in a different place. So if they had like a specific set of blue shirt, white writing, black shirt, white writing, green shirt, white writing, so on, so on, so on, I was coming trim. She got me gray shirt, pink writing, red shirt, yellow writing, green shirt, baby blue writing. And I was mixing that with the Air Forces and different colored checks, and patent leather was involved and all types of crazy shit. So salute my mom and them. She definitely put it together for me. And then of course, being in the realm of just proximity to my mom, bro. Spending time in Marshall, spending time at TJ Maxx, knowing that if I found something for like under 30 bucks, 20 bucks, whether it be Polo Ralph Lauren, whether it be Nike, whether it be Quicksilver, Volcom, Famous Stars and Straps. See, the thing about these niggas that y'all looking up to, they don't even know about this process. They just tap my shoulder. Their sources ain't even in line. But we're gonna get to all of that at a different point in time. But yes, I always knew how to shop, and learning how to shop helped me sculpt my mind. But I always had a certain taste level that'll never diminish. It's kind of innate, I ain't gonna lie. It's a sixth sense. It's a standard that can't be diminished. It's a standard that can't fall below. And I never let it. Don't matter if you drop me in the middle of nowhere, I'm gonna find a flea. That's a fact. So what got me into the clothes and shit? Probably my mom.
Mr. No Snugs asks, why don't I get any shout outs for helping mold your shoe addiction?
Yeah, I know, dog,
as a
too.
youth?
Crazy. Back to LeBron. See, I love LeBron. That's why I said on the Family Feud shit. Turn my shit up slightly. I'm in Nikes from the Bron collection. Built my whole career off of memories and recollecting. Bronze, bro. Kiari had the that's Mr. Snowflakes, by the way.
Okay.
Kiari. I ain't gonna put his last name out there, but that my dog. He gave me the red carpet LeBron 7s. He had like China LeBron 4s. Man, Kiari was just crazy. And granted, I wear a 10.5. I think Kiari wear like a 12, but I ain't care. I was putting all them shits in motion. So shout out to Kiari for definitely turning my appetite up. And he played fair with the trades. My older brother used to fucking rape me on the trades. I know that's a poor terminology, but he used to get me good, bro. Oh my gosh. I remember I sold my entire collection when I signed with Under Armour to help build their entertainment department. I sold all my Nikes, Adidas, so on and so forth. This coming off the Yeezy era, all of the Nike basketball, like Kyrie 1s, 2s, shit, maybe the 3s, all of the above. And I'm fresh out of Finish Line. Man, and he was seeding me product at the time as well. He got all of that shit for like pennies on the dollar. It might have been like 100 shoes for like $1,000. Something crazy. Stupid number. And he don't got none of it to this day. Oh man, I'm hot about that. But go ahead, bro. What else we got? Shout out Kiari.
Damn, you cut ties with Too Fly also, bro.
Woo, the real T. More scripture. Revelations 3:16. The Bible say, if you lukewarm, you ought to be spit out. I told Two Fly was the first person that I seen that I actually kept it tall with directly coming off of the Diggs incident. Before any publicity, before any of the above. I know Dylan London. You hear me? I know Dylan London. Like, that was my man. You spend time around my child. I take all that shit personal, bro. Not to mention the times that we sat in the factory together and they telling me how they were studying my page before I even met. And his affiliates was studying the leg tattoos as I was on vacations in Jamaica with my lady. He referenced one video specifically where we was on like a kayak or one of them bamboo boats or some shit like that. And I had the Ricks on in Jamaica when everybody had on sandals or would have been barefoot. I went GeoBasket. Not that it was like Rick Dunks or no archive crazy shit or no shit like that, but for me to be that bold and use it as like a boot, a waterproof boot as like an option as opposed to a sandal in that dynamic, it was just juxtaposition and it made sense, which is why I got the feedback that it got, which is why I reached his desk and he was able to tell the people around him, no names. I could definitely use some names, but the people around him, yo, this the wave, this, that, and the third. Why you think my legs is fully flooded? And these guys still trying to catch up and shit like that. Not to be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, because to this day, I still got real love for Two Fly. And I wore your clothes for free. I'm pulling up, I put them same clothes on my son. I never asked you about nothing. I take the sweatpants, take a cut on myself. I'm watching the hype shops do tutorials on what I just did. And then you go drop shorts directly after with the raw edge and all of the above, bro. Just thinking about it from that perspective. And for me to go tell you exactly what occurred. And then directly after, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, you at a concert with the same nigga who I just told you did XYZ to me. When for real, I ain't gonna say I introduced y'all, but when I met Fly, you told me clothes don't even fit well on Holmes. Talking about Stephon. Clothes don't fit well on his body. I don't like the way this, that, and the third. And I wasn't tolerant. I didn't engage in the dialogue, but that's what came out of Holmes' mouth. And as it came out of Holmes' mouth, man, it hurt my heart. I ain't gonna lie. And to see him unfollow me and still be participating on the opposite side of things, when I was the bridge between you two, I didn't know him like that. I remember one of the homegirls died from the career, God rest her soul. And Fly had called me because Stephon had knew him. Like, yo, can you get Stephon on the line, this, that, and the third? You didn't even have his direct connection to be able to make the phone call yourself. I'm on a call about some girl who done passed that I don't even know. I'm connecting two people on a phone call. My bad, my phone died. Or the camera died, rather. Connecting the dots between two people. You didn't even have his phone number to call him. I'm on a call about a girl who passed, God rest her soul, and I didn't even know. Why? Because you didn't have that relationship. So to see you side with somebody more popular, bro, I don't know, bro. That shit just lame to me, Holmes. So to see him play the unfollow game on my page, even with G, when he did the uniform for G, when Vertebrae did the uniform for G, that's what really kind of connected us. And he had told me about all the reverence he had for me and how like well-versed he was in my offering to the space. Man, I don't know. Next subject. I ain't got too much to say. I ain't really jacking home like that. He chose a side, you stay there. You lukewarm, you pick a side, do not swing back. FYI, my trajectory, do your motherfucking thing. Not to say yours ain't, because it's all love, and it's going to be love for life, champ, but that was sour that you did that. These niggas probably got, what, another 2-3 years left in the league? Good luck. All because these niggas popular, can't be because they rich. I gave all I had, ain't see a dime, they ain't giving y'all shit. Ugly, nasty work. But you chose a side. Be firm in your decision, stand on it, all love.
Shit, that's all we got.
That's it?
Yeah. The rest is like comments.
Give me like 3 more. Let's see.
Comments?
Yeah.
Comments? Bro.
I'll say thank you.
Yeah. Bro, you just a clout chaser, pussy chaser. You just a
I'm a clout chaser, pussy chaser?
Bro, you just a clout pussy chaser.
Well, I'm not gay. What else they got? And hold on, about this clout shit. Y'all look at these niggas like they famous and all clouded up. These is regular niggas to me. That's why it always worked. The dynamic worked when y'all like, who is Chris Blake, this, that, and the third. These is regular niggas from around the way that was tapping a nigga's shoulder. Next.
Big hug from Milan, Italy.
Love. Appreciate you.
I'm so proud of you for standing up for yourself and your truth.
God bless. Thank you. You should hear what my family done said. My father told me he was gonna help me pick out my motherfucking casket. Crazy.
I'm in LA.
AKA, you don't get to talk to me like that. Family, don't nobody play with me like that. You don't play with me like that. I speak life. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. So when you come around me, this is a gate, bro. If I let you within my gate, you better act like you know something. You better speak life around me. That's speaking that death shit to get you excommunicated around this motherfucker. You get exiled. What that Kanye line is? Somebody get her before she get exiled when he was in Vegas. Man, come on, bro. Don't play like that around here. What else we got? I'm gonna pour a little bit of baby oil out for Holmes.
I'm in LA just following up with your inquiry to be your assistant.
We'll be taking interviews soon. Hit frames. All love, no disrespect. I'm highly grateful.
Literally.
Yeah, but hit frames. But that's for you, Stephon. You kinky motherfucker.
That's gonna be slippery as shit.
That ain't my business. Slip and slide records. Handle what you got to handle. I be in the field, not on the field. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Man, that's a lot on the way, man. That's it. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Episode 5 will be coming in hot. I'm glad y'all took a second to hear what I had to say. Shout out to anybody that's sending love, showing love. Shout out to anybody that's clapping for a nigga behind closed doors and publicly. And if you're not and you want to press the unfollow button, bro, I don't give frames. To know me is to know that I do not give no fuck, bro. Just pick a side, and wherever you decide to plant your motherfucking feet, stay there. Difference is, it's certain people that gotta play the middle. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no names, but certain retailers and shit like that, they gotta play the middle. And I understand that. I respect that, because at the end of the day, I know Holmes cutting a check when he slide.
And they gotta eat.
Yeah, thoroughly. You know what I mean? He a customer, I'm a customer. Obviously, I've known you longer and things of that nature, but I ain't gonna tell you not to run your business the way you run your business. It's the people whom I introduced to the situation. For instance, Holmes, we was just talking about, y'all was following each other on Finsta for what I don't really know, but that's not my business. But I tell you this, if I'm connecting the dots and then you go choose the more popular nigga, and I trusted you enough to confide in you and tell you the God honest truth, the news that just became public to y'all, Holmes knew directly after. Like directly after. After the TMZ news broke, when my face got stepped on, Holmes knew immediately. Why? Because we got the same barber. So when I'm getting lined up, I'm walking out, he walking in. When I go outside, I smoke one, Holmes right there with me. You know what I mean? To know and still do what you, come on, I cannot, I don't jack that. That ain't in proper taste. But all love, bro. And the reason you see me sporting what I'm sporting right now, it ain't because I designed this. So you always gonna see me do what I got to do. That's why you never gonna see no pages, no pictures come off my page and all of the above. My page is my public resume. The work I done don't get forfeited because me and a nigga get into it. When you lose a job or change jobs, you don't not put it on your resume when you go apply for the next one. You get what I'm saying? why the fuck would I forfeit the work that I put in? What you see on a grand scale right now in these awards that come by way of like most best dressed athlete and this, that, and that come from me. You know how many playlists you listening to right now? Holmes got a whole Beats by Dre partnership right now with headphones included from a playlist, multiple playlists, where he handed me the phone and had me put the songs together. Them is my playlist. You know how many written interviews he handed me? Bro, can you do this for me? You know how many interviews you done read that was not who you think it is? And you want to talk to me about some motherfucking clout? Take that dick out your mouth. God damn. Talk CB episode 4. We done. God is love. Done.